In psychology, there is a very famous concept called the broken window effect. It refers to the idea that if a window is broken and not promptly repaired, not only will that specific window continue to be damaged, but other windows will also be affected. In the context of intimate relationships, this concept can be applied when you share your past pain with your partner. Initially, they may empathize with you and provide comfort. However, as this pattern repeats, they may start to view you as someone pitiable who must have flaws deserving of disdain. They might begin treating you accordingly. For example, if you share experiences of mistreatment by a previous partner, they may think, if your ex treated you poorly, and you're with me now, maybe I don't need to be as kind to you, or I just need to be slightly better than your ex. Similarly, flaws that were initially unnoticed may become focal points for your partner's future perceptions once you bring them to light. In essence, consistently presenting yourself as unworthy of love is akin to breaking a window in your own psyche. Your partner then receives a psychological suggestion that prompts a high probability of them engaging in similar destructive behaviors toward other aspects of the relationship. The scars you've revealed become reasons for them to inflict pain, and you end up thinking you deserve the lack of love. This instinct is deeply rooted in our subconscious. Sometimes it has little to do with character and more to do with human nature. It's like telling yourself to be disciplined, but as soon as you pick up your phone, you can't resist scrolling endlessly. Once you've had a bite of fried chicken, you might end up indulging in a whole meal. When unconsciously you start self-deprecating and complaining about past misfortunes in an intimate relationship, it's akin to offering your partner a taste of that fried chicken, breaking the established rules, and providing them with a flawed template. The message is, I've endured any hurt, so you can treat me the same way. If you don't learn from this and continue attributing your past lack of love and acceptance to your partner in each relationship, constantly guiding and hinting at negative emotions, the outcome may not be favorable. You may not realize that the failure is not solely caused by your partner. Inadvertently, you've pushed them into a position where they harm you. Over time, experiencing several failed relationships may lead you into a compulsive repetition cycle. You constantly probe, suspect, and test your partner's feelings. On the other hand, there's the abandonment mindset. Entering an intimate relationship triggers a defense mechanism that avoids addressing conflicts and pressure. For women in intimate relationships, how can they avoid the broken window effect? Firstly, reduce negative suggestions and positively guide your partner's love. Instead of asking if they love you or comparing them to your ex, assure them of their goodness and love for you. Initially, they might not take it seriously, but over time, these affirmations will lead them to believe in their love for you and motivate them to be even better. Secondly, make your partner understand that you are in a state of being loved, whether it comes from friends or family. When you share stories of family unhappiness or betrayals by friends, make them aware that you are isolated and dependent on them for salvation in times of trouble. Unbeknownst to you, your vulnerability may trigger their darker side. Later on, you'll discover that the Savior has become the final straw that crushes you. Your self-exposure and self-deprecation build their confidence. Over time, your value diminishes, while theirs increases, leading to an imbalanced relationship. Lastly, if a piece of your inner fortress crumbles, don't long for someone else to help you rebuild it. They will only aid in its destruction, as it is human nature. Always be vigilant for the broken windows in human nature, and don't readily expose your cards.